Okay, hopefully this is working, because I had some technical difficulties here. See if anything starts popping up. Sweet. Sound was all kind of off. Let me see if I can fix this too. So hopefully that is good. I don't want the game too loud, you know what I mean? So then you can't hear anything I say. And that's why sometimes people show up is because they want to hear what I have to say, which is a strange thing. Because my opinion don't matter. Nobody's opinion matters. That's the thing. You know, like, if there's one person who does things wrong on YouTube, it's me. Can't make any more videos. Don't have the time for it. Trying to stream, comes back, has to disappear. Comes back, has to disappear again. And it's, oh gosh, it's so annoying. It's like, I'm trying to stream consistently, and it's just not in the cards. I wish I could. I really wish I could. And like, I think, you know, doing it this way, you're not having any kind of consistency. The algorithm on YouTube just sucks, and it doesn't send it out to people, doesn't send it out to your subscribers, stuff like that. And obviously you can't get any kind of growth with that. So I've got to like try and somehow be consistent with it. And you know, I think a lot of my viewers actually kind of do a, that was POV, that's wrong acronym. You know, they like will put it on while they're driving or something, or doing some kind of chores or something, listen in, do what I have to say. The few people that do. But that's what, it helps, but like for live streams, it really doesn't help. It really doesn't help at all. So we'll just slowly try and like bring it back. You know, I do want to do videos, but there's so much stuff that's going on that it's very difficult to do that. And like what pulled me out of streaming for like the latest, what was the last time I streamed? Was that 2 months ago, I want to say? I think it was about 2 months ago. What happened is, so I'm a recruiter, right? And I'm in medical recruiting now for the Army. And I'm really good at my job. And what happened was the Army is now doing this transition from one MOS, just, you know, 79 Romeo recruiter, and they're turning it into 42 Tango talent acquisition specialist. The way the Army is doing this, like every recruiter needs to basically do an assessment. If they want to stay in recruiting, they have to do an assessment by a certain amount of time. And but what it is it's a personality test. They don't look at your performance. They don't look at anything like that. And those that are non-select, they basically are booted out. And again, based off a personality test, I was like, I was a non-select. And now because of that, it really threatens, you know, okay, so I've got to reclass, but the problem is I can't reclass into anything because everything's full at my rank. And that basically forces me out of the Army, right? It forces a separation. And so it's been kind of panic mode out here. And that's why I was like, I can't stream. Like I couldn't focus. I was just like, how do I fight this? Right. So we're fighting it right now. I got a bunch of letters of recommendation. Um, I've pulled up. They're pulling all of my information on like my performance, right? So I was the number one recruiter over in Birmingham, 2024. I am, or my first year as a medical recruiter, I was the second best NCO in my company in my first year. This year, I am um, number one, sergeant first class, and I was distinguished honor grad at station commander course. I was commandant's list at SLC. Like all the, I know a lot of this is just like army jargon that most people are going to be like, "What the heck is that?" They're all schools, right? And so um, I met with the battalion sergeant major and commander, the brigade sergeant major and commander. They both were like, yeah, we think a mistake was made, and so they're pushing it forward. And now I'm like going to, I don't know if it's like a reassessment, but they're reevaluating, and so we don't know what's going to happen. But it has completely thrown us for a loop. Um, because doing the full 20 is is what we have always planned, but having a potential forced separation just 5 years out when I've been greatly overperforming is like, that's not in anybody's cards, right? So that's why I was like, I can't focus at all. And like I had no, I was gonna try and stream, and I was like, I don't even want to do this. I didn't even turn on the game, and it's just been, fight, fight, fight for my career. And we're at this point now where it's like, okay, we're just waiting. We're waiting to hear what's going to happen. That's what it is. And so we just sit and we wait, and we'll see. So it's kind of like the stressing out about it is kind of over. I mean, it isn't. It is and it is, right? It's just kind of okay. It's completely out of our hands. Let's just see what they say, and move from there. So that's why I had to kind of take a break. Um, and then you are probably looking at this, and I was, this is Burning Crusade Anniversary, and so what the heck am I doing on a level 32 warrior? Right here, let me switch to this. What am I doing on my level 32 warrior? So I started to log on the druid, and I was I couldn't remember. I'm learning the druid, right? I boosted the druid. It's like, okay, we're gonna do Burning Crusade on the druid. Feral druid is what I wanted to do. And so since coming back, I was like, wait, what was the rotation? What do I gotta do? And I gotta relearn it because, all I've ever played is warrior. That's my comfort class. And with everything that's going on, I just wanted to log on and just not relearn anything, just kind of veg out and just let's just enjoy the game. And so I was like, yeah, I don't want to play the druid. I want to just, I know it takes me back to the world of vanilla and not be Burning Crusade, but that's what I needed right now. And besides, like I think I spoke about this before as well. Um, as much as I loved Burning Crusade, as much as I loved that expansion, um, that was the expansion that I like went hardcore mode, running my raiding guild progression, uh, Tuesday, Thursday progression raids and Saturdays or something, trying to build people up, get them gear, stuff like that, on alts. That was when I went hardcore. And so what I noticed when Burning Crusade first came out, and then Burning Crusade Anniversary, kind of still had the same feeling. It's like, yeah, been there. I've been there. done that. It's fun. Do I really got to grind the reputation again? And then, you know, what they did with the raids, you know, nerfing the raids, raiding is what I prefer. And I was like, no, I don't really want to. And so I keep coming back to vanilla. That's what I enjoy, right? I can always come back to classic, vanilla classic. They can reboot this over and over and over again, and I will come and I will play it. I will level up a warrior. I will do it again. Night elf, like that's my comfort. Now, every once in a while, I'll pull up a alt, and I'll mess around with it, mess around with a mage, mess around with a warlock. But do I ever get it all the way up? No. The only time I did that was, I think it was a shadow priest, and I leveled it to, what is that, 80? I think is what I did. And it was like, okay, that was fun. It's just not the enjoyment that I have when it comes to a warrior. Warrior, I know inside and out. And so, yeah, again, it's my comfort zone. And so that's why I'm back on this. I'm fine missing out on Burning Crusade. I don't care. If I get back there on the warrior, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, if I make it to 70 and there's time to do Karazhan, yeah, I'll do it. But man, I am just with everything going on, it's just chill and enjoy the game. That's what I'm all about right now. And then you have all the information, or rumors, I should say, of Classic Plus. And that really brings up some interesting things, because I am, even with the Classic Plus, I will still be like, yeah, let me just do vanilla, right? Yeah, I could do that.
Light bless you.
But Classic Plus is really intriguing. Really intriguing.
Go with honor.
I think that quest there, I can only do one or the other. I'm pretty sure.
What can I do for you?
15 centimeters.
See you
Okay.
around.
So Classic Plus, man. Classic Plus is something I'm really interested in. And I hope they do it right, but I know they're not going to. Give me a second to figure out what quest I'm going to be doing. Centaur Ears. Corporal Melkins, okay. While wandering does the hunt centaur. Well, you know what? I'm going to be taking care of that while I'm killing these people. But these ones, I think, if you do one of them, it's going to cancel out the other one. I'm pretty sure. Bagram, Gelkis. Yeah, it's one or the other. Which is the one that I always did? I don't remember. So I'm going to keep both of them and we'll see. There's also a quest. I seem to remember more quests out here. And I'm not seeing them. Like, I thought these guys had them. Maybe I'm out here a little bit too early. Oh. I know. Okay. I figured it out. You got to go over to this gal, and she gets you more. So anyways, back to Classic Plus. So a lot of information is coming out, and I'm kind of convinced they're doing something. During this little break that I had, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I tried logging on to Season of Discovery and seeing what that was all about. It's like, well, you know, if I'm looking for something a little bit different, if I don't really want to do Burning Crusade right now, then, you know, let's try Season of Discovery. So I logged on, made a tune, and before I was out of the starting zone, I was level 8. And I was like, nope. we're not doing this. It was too easy. It was way too easy. And so I was like, yeah, we're not going to do Season of Discovery. I really wish I did Season of Discovery, but that was when I really had to take a break. What level are these? 31? Yeah, no problem. Let's see. Let's see if I don't want to attack that thing just yet. And the reason why I bring up Season of Discovery, though, is because, I think a lot of people kind of think that it was kind of like a test run for Classic Plus. And I am kind of in agreement with that. Return to Malum Pendant, the motive Demon Slayer. Oh, okay. Well, I wonder where the Demon Slayer is. I'll have to read it. And let's get away from this. So I got to get my thoughts here. let's get up here and let's talk on my pedestal. And so I'm kind of in that camp that believes that Season of Discovery was kind of a test bed for Classic Plus. What works, what doesn't. I think. What I hope Classic Plus is it does. I'm really hoping it does. They don't say like, hey, level 65, level 70. I hope they don't do anything like that. Leave it at 60. Esfand actually spoke about something. He's spoken about it before, and I am 100% behind what he says here. And it is about the itemization of gear, and how Naxxramas really kind of destroyed what Vanilla had going for it. And I'm totally in agreement. Where is... Do I not have... I don't have it on... Jeez. I don't have the add-on. What is that? Loot... Master Looter or something like that. Shows all the gear. What the... Okay, well, that sucks. So I can't look at gear. So I'll just talk about it. And by the way, I'm getting over a cold, so you can kind of still hear my congestion. Either that or his allergies. But what he talks about is how, if you look at gear in vanilla, it's like all over the place, right? Who is this stuff for? You look at tier 1 and tier 2 sets. Since he plays paladin, he talks a lot about like the paladin gear and how it's like, who is this for? It has strength and what was it? Spirit int or something like that, right? Agility. And he's like, what is this for? And then it wasn't until Naxxramas came out that all of a sudden it was, now this is specifically for these classes, and it's like the prime stats and just blows everybody up, and they're super, super powerful. And I agree with him that yes, if you're going to do Classic Plus, change the gear. If you're still going to have tier 3 Naxxramas the way it is, like, go back and change the gear to kind of flatten out the rate. Because if you go on that trajectory of like just prime itemization for like every single class or spec, all that kind of stuff, if you do that, well, then everybody's just like, the bloat is going to be enormous. And so, yeah, I think that is something that they should definitely do, is take a look at that and change some things. The other thing that I hope that they do, on this tune, I really don't have much on here, but like, you have Hyjal, right? You can't go there. They had plans to do something in there. Ashara. Obviously, it's all blank here on this tune. There's really nothing out here. I mean, there's a ton of shit out there, but you just like, what? What do you do besides fish for shit out here, or farm for shit, or kill a dragon? Um, what was the one down here? There was a whole thing. Looked like it might be a raid, or just a whole other kind of like, what's it? Like, put a raid in here, a tier 3.5 or something. Or maybe it doesn't even have to be that. Maybe it's like a leveling raid or something. I kind of like what they did in Season of Discovery, how they turn, what was it, Black Fathom Deeps, Nomergon into raids, lower level raids. I thought that was cool. I think I'm in the minority of that one, though. Oh, gosh. What else? There's other zones out. Were there any other zones out here that weren't really used? I could do something out here. I think that was it for... there are other areas around here, but I can't remember. That's really just Hyjal in here. That's, yeah. Okay, so, and then on this continent, which ones you got? So Silithus could be expanded on a little bit more. Ungorod. Did I just seriously say this was Tanaris? Am I high? Oh no, I was looking at the wrong... God, I'm smoking crack today, guys. Get my bearing here. Okay. So there was this section here that's unexplored. I know you can get down there, right? You can swim all the way over here and check that out. But I'm trying to think of just the vanilla map, because it didn't have this stuff, right? I mean, you could put Ghostlands and Eversong Woods. You can put that stuff in there. For Classic Plus, but oh man, I wish I had the OG of vanilla map on here so I wasn't confusing myself. Wetlands, Thelsamar, Iron Forge, Searing Gorge. Which ones? Okay, yeah, this one was unexplored. Oh, obviously, I would love Classic Plus to have Karazhan as a level 60 raid. That would be cool. Like, turn it into a 40 man. That shit would be awesome. Just make it totally different. But yeah, so you have stuff out here that was unexplored, and that's what I would like to see. Maybe more leveling zones within them. You know what I mean? Like what is this out here? What is happening? Can you turn Deadwood Pass into something that has a little bit more to it? Heck, you could put Northrend in Classic Plus, because it was there. Well, I mean, it wasn't there in the files, but I mean, it's there lore-wise, and I think that might be interesting. I think there's a lot more interesting stuff out here on Kalimdor. Like, what I would really want to see is Hyjal and something done with Ashara. But I think I remember. There was one other thing out here. Where was it? Was it Wetlands? There, was it Grim Batol? I know they did that in... What was that? Cataclysm, I think? I know they did it in Cataclysm. They put something... I'm hoping I'm thinking of the right place. My 48-year-old memory doesn't work as well as it used to. But it would be interesting to see them do something different. If it was the same place that they did in Cataclysm, I would like to see them do something different with that. But I think the number one thing that I would want to see is the itemization to be not so perfect like tier 3, so that you can it gives you choice as a player to look at the gear and go, will this work for whatever spec that I'm at, or will it work better for this one? You know, so you can be like, well, that one doesn't this is what you always do with all this vanilla gear. Well, that one doesn't have as much strength, but it has this agility, or vice versa. Or, and I take that. There's a lot of spirit on vanilla gear, and it's actually a good stat. Everybody used to think spirit, but spirit while you're leveling is awesome. Just because you can heal a little quicker. Like if you stacked it, there's been people that do this that have like just stacked spirit regardless of whatever spec they were, and they just heal so fast they just pull mobs like crazy. It's really cool. Yeah. Sorry all the coughing. 1 second. Let me put this on mute. Okay, sorry. Gosh, I guess the more I talk, the worse my voice is getting right now. I've been doing a lot of this this voice acting. So when I'm out of the army, I want to get into voice acting, and I haven't been able to do the last. It's about to be 4 weeks of recordings, and I'm doing like the demo portions, animation, and there is a difference between the two. Commercials, and I can't do it because my voice is just all sorts of just it's so stressed. So I can't do any kind of performance. So I'm gonna have like this backlog of auditions that I'm gonna have to do for this course that I'm in. I already let them know. It's like, hey, this is what's going on. But anyways, so that's my idea of Classic Plus, right? Fix the itemization, make it. I've 100% agree with SFan. He had a video that came out recently that he spoke about this just a few days ago. So like, go check out his channel if you haven't seen it, and he talks all about it because he's way more knowledgeable than I am, right? Like I kind of go off of feeling, and he could just like rattle off like 1, 2, 3. This is all the technical reasons why, and I'm like, I don't understand, but I do. I like it. So definitely check that out. And then just more exploration, right? All those empty zones, like make something of them. Either more like leveling. Yeah, I would say more leveling stuff. Bring out a little bit more story. Flesh out things a little more. Like what was it that there was? Oh, I think it was the quest over in Tanaris that took you over to, what is that called? Not Grim Patrol. It's called something else. I can't remember. In the south. And the quest just like ends. Like, finish that. What was that? Let's go see that. Don't get too crazy with like all the stuff that they did on Season of Discovery. I'm fine with it, with some of it. But you know, what were they doing? Like mage healers or some shit? Like, don't do that. All right. So, where are we at here? Okay, so I need to go back to, maybe this opens up all the quests that I was thinking of, or at least some of them. Getting a mount at level 30 is quite nice, but I'm also strangely not a fan of that. I prefer level 40 than level 30. even though, oh, and by the way, you definitely want to get all of this stuff because this is how I've been kind of maintaining my wealth. Don't have much wealth right now, but oh, you son of a bitch. Yeah, if you're a miner, just like if you see copper, get it. It sells, man. It sells.
I need a target.
Don't aggro. You son of a bitch, man. So yeah, this is what I've been doing. I've been chilling. I'm a warrior, just enjoying playing a warrior again. And during Classic, I did the nostalgia thing because when I didn't know anything about the game, I was just like, oh, I want to be a guy with a sword and shield and be like really tough and hard to kill. When I did that, I didn't realize how inefficient it was to level as a prot warrior way back in 2004 and 5. And that's what I did. And so for Classic 2019, I was like, let's do that again and get that nostalgia feel. I don't know why I put myself through that torture, but I did. Like, I went through I basically was leveling in dungeons is how I did it. And, did that bring back any others? Nope. No other quest. Okay. And this time I'm like, all right, we're not going to do that foolishness. We are going to level up as Fury. There was another alt I made because I never leveled up as a arms warrior. I was like, well, let's try that and see what that's like. It was okay. Wasn't a fan of like how slow everything is. But I really like playing Fury. Fury is a lot of fun. I'm gonna aggro that. I know I should kill it, but I'm not going to. Oh, son of a... Come on. Don't knock me off. Okay. Where is this person? I want to say they're somewhere. I should probably try not to go off of memory on this, as my sinuses are closing up again. Oh, what was that? Okay, let's go get the tin because it's worth money. Actually, where you make a lot of your money is not really off of the ore. It's off of the stones. You know, coarse stone, heavy stone, stuff like that. That's where you're gonna make most of your money. I always like to put them up here, though. Okay. While I'm in this kind of safe area, where do I need to go? And is okay. It is. What? Oh, it's over at the fortress. Okay. No problem. And I think I saw another ore over here, so I'm going to get that. Yep. Yeah, even if it's copper, man. Because there's a lot of people that are, you know, in BC level 70s that are trying to level up their mining. And they're willing to pay. So I will make them pay. Over at the fortress. Am I of the level to do that? I should be. 32, I should be. I can't remember where they're at, though, specifically in the fortress. But there is, as memory is starting to slowly drip back into my thick skull, there is somebody that's like watching this place and has more quests for inside. So we are going to walk around because I'm pretty sure there's somebody. Not there. They're over by the road, I think. Like over here. Right? Sometimes my memory works. Sometimes it betrays me. Is it betraying me? Really? Am I thinking of this tower? Okay, well. Geez, what does that look like? Seriously, what does that look like? Where were they? Who designed that? Boy. Okay. I could have swore there was something. Hold on, I'm going to keep going. I don't know. I really feel like there was a quest out here. Somebody was out here, like, watching. Nope. Okay. I'll stop pushing the issue. Trying to think of which. I want to go up here. Fairly certain. Yeah, we'll try it.
I need to get closer.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything to stop spells. That's great. Gonna run? Nope. It's even looking at what level. Oh great. What a battle. Is he Fury as well? Yep, we're both Fury. I'm pretty sure he'd kick my ass. He's a Tauren after all, and I'm terrible at PvP. Oh, another Tin Bane over there. Alright. Let's wander around here. Uh-oh. Another Hordy? Oh, boy. Okay. Inside there. Let's go in there. Now, you, I'm going to shoot. I'm surrounded by Horde right now. Got a shaman. Pretty sure there's a pat here. Yep, right there. Boom. Nope. Come on over here. Come on. Come here. Bastard. Okay, so far the horde is being nice. Let's see how long that lasts. Oh, come on. Really? You're gonna... You're gonna sit there and spawn right there? At least they don't run. Guess it means I can save rage. And not do hamstring. Who's here? Okay. Ah! Come on, come here. Come over here. It's a lovely face pull. Oh, okay, so I'm low on health. Wasn't paying attention.
Ready yet.
It's always perfect when there's a bunch of horde around and you let yourself drop that low. Oh, I thought he was gonna aggro. He just walks all over me. Well, he's nice. I like him. He's a good horde. Okay, anyways. Okay, this is gonna be slow going, huh? Hey. How you doing? Let's shoot ya. Come here. Ugh, that does a good amount of damage, huh? Oh, come on now, internet. Ah! Who's shooting me? Oh, okay. Guess nothing? Man, I was confused there for a minute. I was like, what the heck is shooting me?
I don't have a target.
Alright,
I am
Hi.
honored. Farewell.
fine.
Be
Okay.
careful.
So now... Really? Okay. I will go find the other person. Oh! Still didn't give myself much health. Here. Make sure I'm not gonna hit that horn.
I can't do that.
Alright. Let's eat again. Desolus is actually a terrible place to be leveling. Having a mount, though, makes it a little bit better, because you can get around a little quicker. But, like, one of the most irritating things about it is that the quests are all so far away. The quests are actually not bad, because there's a lot of quests where it's, hey, go out there and kill a ton of people. You know? And those are good quests. Those are very good quests. And let's move away from that guy. So, you know, you're going to get a lot of XP. It's just irritating how, okay, go to Nigel's Point, and then you get a quest that's all the way down here. And then you go turn it back in. And then you come back around. Like, it's just annoying. So, yeah. Okay. Now, the other guy is I think in here. Nope, he's not. What?
I can't do that.
I must be thinking of the... Let's look at the quest again. Search for Tyrannus.
Need more raid. Not enough raid.
Here. Okay. So you got that place, you got this big place. That's not where he was. Here, let's see. See down here. Oh,
Too far away.
he might be over there. Let's get this guy.
I need to get closer.
Might not have to, but... Or is he down on the other side? I don't know. It's been too long. It's been since 2019. We'll check over here because there's tin over here. And like I said, always go get the ore. Always go get it. It's money. Don't leave the money on the table. Okay. So I thought there was a guy that was somewhere over here. And again, I might be wrong. And it looks like I am. So we're going over the other way. While I'm out here, I might as well get the big iron fishing pole. So if I end up getting a quest that takes me over there, I'll go do that now. Which back in 2019 when I did that, you know, I got a video on it. You know, all my fishing videos, and I talk specifically of it. And I mentioned how, like, you could be out here for, like, 30 minutes to an hour trying to find it. And, dude, where is this guy? And then, here I am, 2019. And it was the second cage I looted. It drops. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. It was pretty funny. I made a highlight of it. Right now I'm trying to run away from these guys because I don't really want to fight them just now. So I want to look at... Here we good? Alright. I'll look at this quest again. We were brought here after the orcs slaughtered all our guards and servants. Oh, the terrible... I don't want to get in a fight. Just... Thank you. Oh, the terrible things they did to them. I thought surely they would kill us right there. But it became obvious they had other plans. Tyrannus attempted to speak to them. I think he wanted to impress them with his knowledge of the arcane. I'm not sure. Please, I can't leave here until I know what's happened to my brother. Find him so it doesn't tell me where he is. Okay. Well. Let's do... Okay. So here's this. I'm going to loop around again because maybe I missed something. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's go up here. go up here and get more tin. In fact, we'll spend most of our time getting tin and copper while I look for this person. My poor sinuses. One of the other things I've been enjoying is this frickin' monitor. Now, when I'm streaming, I have it in its picture-in-picture mode, where it, you know, it has the three screen setup. But when I have it set up to be like the whole thing, oh, it's just absolutely wonderful. Don't shoot me, frick. Okay, so he's not here. It would have showed up when I was in that spot. Okay, well, I'm gonna go into the other place, because maybe I don't need to be looking for a question mark. You know what? I'm gonna get hit by those guys. There's probably a body I gotta look for. He's probably in here. But I thought there was like a quest ending boss that was in there.
I'm out of range.
Oh, come here. Yeah, I like that these guys don't run. That's quite lovely. Alright, where is he? Hi.
That ability is
I'll just run into you.
too far away.
Well, come on, apply it. My goodness. What'd I just do?
I can't do that yet.
Oh, you know what? Got to cook that stuff. No, 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 no. Watch it. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh, no. How did I... Did I heal or something? What did I do? Okay. Yeah, they're... What? Oh. I think I'm starting to remember. I think I'm starting to remember. Nope, come on over here. Trying to figure out how it... You just have to see him? How does that work? Yeah, he's a bad dude. Wait a minute. What? Come on. Don't pull him.
Ability isn't ready yet.
I didn't need to do that. Oh, come on, just apply it.
Ready yet.
I don't know. I didn't have to do that either. Why am I thunderclapping when he has such low health? Okay. I'm not going to be able to kill at 36. Like, that's just not going to happen. I mean, maybe. Oh, fuck it. I could try, right? Tally ho. Oh, okay. Maybe I will. I shouldn't have used my cooldown. I didn't need to use that for this dude. Okay. Well, that is not what I remember at all. What? You know, I blew my cooldown for that. Ugh. I thought for sure he was going to be, like,
I need to get closer.
far more gnarly. Yeah, he ended up being a little bitch. Well, whatever. Alright.
Need more raid. Not enough raid.
Did it not apply? There we go.
Need more raid.
Slow him down a little bit.
Not enough raid.
Well, I was going to be, or when I was talking about Classic Plus, I was hoping some people would chime in, make a little more of a discussion about it, but oh well. Oh well. Ah, my favorite ability.
Not ready yet.
No, this one. I absolutely love sweeping strikes. It is one of my absolute favorite abilities. I think it's I think you can get it as Arms Warrior. I can't really remember. I think the build allows you to have it. Yeah, pretty sure. In PvP. It's just some of the videos, like watching these guys. I'm talking like the original vanilla videos that were going viral back in the day. Just, I can't remember the dude's name. Maddie or something. It's just awesome watching him just destroy people. I wasn't so terrible at PvP, I would try it. I mean, if I was going to make this game feel like a brand new game, to me, it would be PvP. If I did that, but I've got to like relearn everything because I'm just at heart I'm not really a PvPer. I just never have been. This person's going to show up. Yep. Peekaboo. I know it'd be fun because like the thrill of killing somebody and not being killed is awesome. but I get a thrill from it just because normally I'm the one that dies. I don't have a fighting chance just because I don't know what to do. I just suck at PvP. But it would be fun to learn, I think. It's stressful to learn, honestly, but not that one, not on a caster. Gosh. Here I'm saying I know how to play a warrior and I just keep hitting the wrong damn buttons. Boom. Come hither. Come hither. Let's go.
I'm out of range.
That's where I was going to attack. Dang.
I can't do that yet.
I believe my fishing skill is still 225 and my cooking. This is at a standstill until I start leveling up my mining again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. What? Oh, he's got a shield up. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. How much damage are you gonna do? We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Can I Oh! I was like, he ain't gonna do that much, is he? I was expecting him to bring me down to like maybe 20 or 10. Oh, here's the other thing that sucks. It puts you way the hell out here. The other thing that sucks about Desolus. It's like, he's not going to do 124, is he? Oops. Oh well. I always thought that was creepy. I gotta go way over here. Ugh. Yeah. But I do this for kind of more nostalgic reasons. Even though it does suck. Who'd have thunk a place called Desolus would be so desolate? Know what I mean? So while we're here, just in case anybody turns this on and likes to play Dungeons and Dragons, there's this wonderful website called lulu.com where you can basically make books out of your PDFs. And I got, I'm on like this 1981 BX fascination right now. And I was like, I got the PDFs for that. And so I made myself my own BX books. And the quality of it is really good. I even made like a 400-page Age of Worms hardcover, you know, just to see what the quality was. That one kind of cost me a little bit. I think it cost me a total of like $90 or something to make. But it's beautiful. All right, let's make sure I'm not getting attacked again. But they're really nice books. You can, like those ones, those were like cost me $6 to purchase it. To get it made. I mean, look at it. You know, I designed the cover. You know, it's like, it's awesome. It's like a professional book. It's just so nice. Okay. You know what? Really? Here we go again. Come here. Come here.
Not enough rage.
Come on. There. Oh, I'm dead again. I guess I'm going to be traveling again. I don't even have my cooldown. Here, get to a safe spot. Die over here. That damn thing just spawned right there. Stupid. Anyways, yeah, those books cost me what? $6 to make each. So it's like $12. So it's, yeah, it was nice. But the other one, the Age of Worms one, because that was like 12 modules from Paizo. And yeah, that was it looks good. It was fun designing the cover. Well, that was the first cover I was designing. And so actually it was more of a pain in the ass, but I ended up learning how to do it. And I was like, oh, here we go. Here's how they want this. So any future books I make will be easy to make. Like the BX books, those were super easy to make. All right. Let's start paying attention so I'm not doing this run again. Gosh. You know, when I started streaming, or just before I started, I was feeling good. And now it's just, everything is just building up again. It's been like this for, I mean, this week has just been awful. Yeah, and what I don't want to have develop is what happened to Kyle Busch. Did you guys see that? Kyle Busch passed away. And from what it looks like, it started with a sinus issue. And I can't remember what it's called, but basically it's your... Gosh, everything is respawned. This is going to be a fucking nightmare. Everything respawned. Fuck. Okay. I gotta clear the whole place out again. Isn't there a Pat in here too? Yep, right there. Oh, son of a bitch. This is gonna be tough. Alright, let's get away from that one and go here. Put up your shit. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna do this. Where is he? Is he here? He went that way. I'm gonna clear this out so I got places to run, man. Isn't that the entrance? Oh no, I'm backwards. It's directly opposite of me. Alright, where is he? He's over there. There's this one. Don't need to go out the entrance yet. I don't need to clear that. There's two of them, so I want to make sure I'm healthy for that.
I need a target.
Alright. eat. Thank you. All right, let's go back here. Where's the pat? Come here. Oop. Stop trying to get behind me, you jerk. Eh. Good old rock. Yep. Okay. Let's clear this one. Jeez. Die. All right, now we'll wait for that pat. It's time for androgyny. Here comes Pat. Dun, dun, dun. Hi. How you doing?
I can't do that.
That was one of the better SNL skits. Okay. Let's get this guy. No. Where are you going? Letting my buffs drop. Okay. I should be cleared to go in there.
What brings you here? Good luck, friend. Del Nado.
Oh, great. Escort. Always wonderful. And she's gonna walk straight into those guys. And she's gonna keep walking. You bitch. You bitch. You just leave me here like this? You're not gonna come back here and like fight with me? You're gonna go the long way? What sort of bullshit is this? Unbelievable. You know what? You can sit there and you can She doing okay? Okay, you're not gonna pause? You're just gonna... Okay, that's fine. And you know what's got me worried right now? She still has the exclamation over her head. Can I target?
It's too far away.
Oh man, she doesn't let up. Yeah, you can just... Here, can I back her up? Here, come on over here. Nope, she runs. This is the worst. This is the worst. Hey, Mr. Balls, how you doing, man? Good to see you. I am doing the worst escort quest ever right now. Yeah, no, yeah, at the beginning of the stream, I was talking, like, you know, what was going on, why I had to take a break, so that's why you haven't seen me on. And now I'm back on my warrior. Yeah, now I'm back on my warrior just because I don't need the stress of trying to figure out how to play a druid, and I just kind of want to relax with everything that's been going on professionally. Okay, I think we're gonna... As long as it doesn't do one of those things where it spawns a bunch of people. You know... Okay, it is the quest. Yeah, so you've been doing well, man? Yeah, I'm also, I don't know how long you've been on, but I'm also just fighting this, I don't know if it's allergies or if it's a cold or what. But it's downright awful, is what it is. Then return to Valerial, Demon Slayer, and Dustless. Is there anything for me? Oh, well, that's kind of nice. Oh, okay. Anyways, I'll. Yeah, no, I don't want it. We're gonna go over here. I'm gonna go this way. Good, good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I just with all the stress going on, I just wanted to get back to the warrior. This is my comfort zone. You know, everybody's got their, you know, they got comfort food, you know, comfort movie. I got comfort warrior. Stupid. I think there's a quest over here. I'm gonna go over there and get that. You know, I know warrior inside and out. I changed, although I'll tell you what, because I'm such an idiot, you know, you got these bars that will change. And the way I always, for years since I started playing, set up my keybinds was so that it was always the same. You know, warriors don't have a bunch of different abilities, right? I mean, you do, but like I had the ones that I used, and I made sure it was working the way I needed. But I wanted it so when I changed stances, it never changed. Well, anyways, if you're PvPing, that's not going to work. So, you know, I learned the whole thing about how you switch it from specs, going to like healer or whatever, in the druid spec, or playing the druid. And I was like, oh, is that how you're supposed to use those bars? So now it's like, oh, okay, so if I switch a defensive stance, here's all my defensive shit. Oh, when I switch over to Berserker Rage, here's all my Zerker shit. So if I change specs or whatever, it like, for stances, oh, here's how I have all my shit where I need it. So yeah, I'm a moron. I feel that doesn't feel right. You see you on anything other than a warrior. Oh, sorry. It doesn't feel right to see me on anything other than a warrior. And it doesn't feel right either when I'm on something else. Get the Scepter of Light and then return it to Azor Aldamot.
For the Alliance.
Okay, where do I get that? Burning Blade into the... I an hour ago, I was sitting there going like, I know there's a quest out here that has something to do with this fortress. And I was about to come over here and check. And I was like, no, it's not all the way over. And I come over here, and there it is. To do the meme. Okay, so seeing entire city must not be allowed to possess such power. You must retrieve the scepter yourself. It is held by a burning blade seer who steadies the scepter from atop of the thunder. Oh, okay, one of the watchtowers. Ah, no. The heck? Okay. It's over here. And I really should learn how to PvP on a warrior because it does look so fun. Unless you run into a disciplined priest, and then it's not so fun. A disc priest. I'm so sorry about like how sinusy I sound. So congested. It's gonna be fun trying to go to sleep. Gonna be real fun. Yeah, I sleep with a CPAP that goes directly on my nose, right? I don't use the whole face mask. I hate that. When I first got it years ago, I'm about to aggro a bunch of shit. When I first got it several years ago, I had the full face mask, but what I hate about that is it pumps so much air into your stomach that you wake up and you're just like, I need to throw up. And then you just let out like these horrible belches. Just, it's awful. And, is it up on top of this one? Or is it the other one? Come on, memory. Which one was it?
It's too far
I
away.
doubt it's this one.
I need to get closer.
Evade? Can I reach? Come on. I can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, no, I had it right there. There we go. Oh, this is terrible.
Not enough.
Well, hit him! My goodness. Okay, I need you to start doing some damage, man.
Can't do that.
Thank you. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. I'm sitting there going, give me enough rage to, like, hit fucking my fear, please. I can hamstring and walk away, but probably what I should have done. But now, I'm doing this. So out of practice. you probably saw my cursor just sitting right here on Intimidating Shout going, please. Please. Allow me to fear, please. Just give it, nope, no rage. Okay, I'll just die. Anyway, so yeah. So putting a CPAP on my nose when I'm all congested like this usually sucks. Because if you're all closed up, it's not going to blow them open. Sometimes, though, it'll blow open your sinuses. And that's always nice. I bet this isn't even the tower that I'm supposed to be on. So I'm just sitting here dying. Gotta get busy living, get busy dying. Jeez, where did the pack come from? Is it in there? You know, I'm running out of shit too. Let's cook this stuff real quick. What?
That ability isn't ready yet.
How did he aggro? I am trying to cook my fish, motherfucker. Ah, I was hoping that fire would work. That thing was late on showing that. That's funny. Oh, it showed it twice. Mr. Balls, are you still there? Just notice how it shows your... It shows your chat twice. YouTube is tripping. What happened to my... Oh, there it is. Okay. Thought my audio was going out. Okay, let's go up here and discover this is not the watchtower I want to be on. Let's kind of cheat here. Anything in there? Anything in here? Nope. Let's get out of here. Okay, yeah, so you see it too. That's weird. Alright, let's go get this tin, because it's money. Money, money, money. One? What you want to bet that was me that ran away from it? Oh, I bet it's that one. It's that. Guaranteed.
I'm out of range.
It looks like this tower is of significance.
I'm out of range.
How many bullets do I have left? 79. Okay, I'm good. That's okay. Pet peeve. Pet peeve of mine is when my overpower misses. I hate that so much. Because, you know, it has a 50% chance to crit. And it feels like such a waste. Ooh, I got overpower. Miss. That was so overpowering. It's such a letdown. Yeah, I'm going to go up that one. It's either going to be that one or it's going to be one of these ones over here. And you know why I say that? Because after that one, there's only those over there. So I have a pack coming. Oh, what? You saw me through the wall? This game cheats. My favorite saying in the 80s and the 90s. This game cheats. Said that many times.
I don't have a target.
All right. We good? We good. Yeah, I'm not going to be up too late just because of how I'm feeling. I really thought I was going to be feeling much better to stream, but like, man, it's just all hitting me. Don't need to hit Thunderclap for casters. I don't think it affects them. Well, no, yeah, between their attacks, so maybe it is okay. Hi. Can I turn and face him? Thank you. You know what'd suck? Is if he has a knockback. Can I hit him with the rend?
Not ready.
Maybe it does affect their casting. I gotta look that up. Okay. Oh. It's not in this one either? I don't see it. Nope. Nothing sparkling in there. Okay. Well, then let's head over to those ones. Here I'm saying this game cheats, and I'm like, it's trying to look in the third person. Oh, here we go. Anything in here? No. Not in that one. Leaving only that one. Oh, now there's a good tower. That looks like a good tower. Did he... Somebody aggro? Let's go. Jump here. Jump here. Jump here. Oh, fail. Fail. No! Son of a bitch. Where are you? Come here. This is technically a tower, right? Those guys pack a wallop, man. Wait, is this a tower you can go in? I don't see any other towers. Or is that one? Was that? No, I already looked at that one, right? No, I looked at that one. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Is that another tower or is that the castle? No, no. That's just decoration. Okay, it's got to be this one.
It's too far.
It's got to be.
away.
Got to be. Don't aggro anybody else. Well, I don't see anything sparkling in this one either. It said high above.
I need to get closer.
Will I be able to do it? Nope, not in here. Okay. Well, I must be highly mistaken. It says one of the Thunder X watchtowers. Okay, well, crap. I wasn't seeing it, so we are just gonna have to... We'll try this one over here. I looked in there, didn't see anything.
I need to get closer.
Where? I love that sound. I love that sound of sweeping strikes. Boom, boom, boom. It's like, yes. Just more of that. I see nothing. Don't miss. Thank you. Still parried some of it. Sure. Here's another one. At least they hit. Okay. Yeah, see, nothing up there. There's nothing there. Nothing on the other side either, right? Yep, nope. Nothing on that opposite side. Nothing in here. Nope. I'm not missing it here, am I? No. What other tower is there? There's no other... I went up there. Nothing. Am I missing a tower? Just get your ass up there. Come on. I need to see some shit, man. Ugh. That's not a tower, is it? That's just part of this building's art. Is it in here? It definitely was not up there.
I'm out of range.
It wasn't in there. Oh. I really need to learn from my mistakes. And keep watching out for those damn patrols. Know what else I did way back in 2005? I saw that there was this thing called a dazzling longsword. I was like, oh, it drops off of any of these mobs. I'm going to farm out here. And I did it for like 2 levels, just killing mobs, hoping it would drop for me. Not understanding how epic world drops worked. Alright. Okay, so I already went up this one. Went up there, nothing. I don't want to look up which tower this is in. I've already checked all 4 of these. Never seen a epic BOE drop? So, we all have this friend, right? So my roommate at the time, if there was ever going to be some sort of like rare fucking drop, a rare mount to drop, like Wrath of the Lich King, the blue proto drake or some shit that you can get in one of the dungeons, dropped and he won it. He had like 2 epic world drops, like one on his warrior, one on his what was it, his hunter. I think on his hunter he got some like crazy ass like bow or some shit. It would just, he would consistently, it would consistently happen, and I was like, how are you so lucky? And I could never get anything to drop. But the one thing that I got that was amazing, and it happened on stream, was what is it, Iron Foe in BRD last boss, that dropped, and I was doing it with a couple of my viewers, and they let me have it. And I was like, are you serious right now that I just got this? Oh, don't die. Come on now. So yeah, that's on one of my streams, and I think I clipped it. So that's the most wild drop I've ever gotten. I couldn't believe that. And I was sitting there rocking that with Hand of Justice, so I had these things that would proc a bunch, but one of them actually did not proc a lot. Like, it would take a long time for it to proc, and you're like, great, I got... Oh, how much you want to bet it's on one of these dudes, and it's not a drop? Well, as I run it, just, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. How much you want to bet it's on one of these dudes? Yep. Did it say anything about the seer? Yeah, it did. It's held by a Burning Blade seer. This was not capitalized. That threw me off, and I'm thinking, it's a drop somewhere. You actually rewatched that Ironfell drop clip you have not too long ago? Yeah. Dude, that shit was wild. I could not believe that shit. It's like, it was funny how we were all talking, we're just like, okay, loot, and I just go, oh! And you see everybody just, or you hear everybody just like go quiet. And, oh my gosh. Because yeah, it's one of those drops that's just like, do you see what we are looking at right now? Return to the tower. Yeah, that was crazy. That was kind of wild rocking that. I can't remember which one didn't really proc all that much. I can't remember if it was Iron Foe or if it was the Hand of Justice. I think Hand of Justice actually procced a lot more. But I was sitting there watching the animation. I was like, when does this thing go off? So I was really confused. I'm gonna have to go back and kind of watch that again. Watch the stream where I've got both and just kind of watch when is it popping up. Maybe the add-ons like weren't even tracking it. I don't know. There's not really any form of that rarity in any other version of WoW, right? It's just Classic that has those very, very rare drops. Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think Classic is the one that has the things that, you know, the legendaries, right? That you just have to really work at. You really have to grind for it. But yeah, I'm trying to think, well, what else is such a rare drop? I mean, you have the time lost proto drake, and that's something you just have to sit there and just be like, did he spawn? Did he spawn? Did he spawn? But yeah, I'm trying to think what else. Warglaives of Azeroth, but that still drops enough to where you see people wandering around with it quite frequently.
Be careful. For the Alliance.
Alright, get the Book of the Ancients and return it to... Okay, am I going back to that place? Place the gem on the serpent statue hand in... Uh-oh.
Go with honor, friend.
Oh, I bet it's over there.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay. We ain't doing that one. I'll tell you that right now. Book of the Ancients, Book of the Ancients. Where'd it go? Didn't she give it to me? Oh, it's Gem of the Serpent. Yeah, it's one of the things that adds so much magic to the... Yeah, agreed. Absolutely agree. 100%. You think I can do this? You know what? Let's just go see what it looks like. Did you also talk about your expectations for Classic Plus at the start? Yeah, I did. I mean, well, nobody was really watching at that time, so I was kind of talking to myself. And what I was hoping for was like a little bit of back and forth, so I can talk about it again. Like, I got no problem with that. One thing that I 100% agree with is go take a listen to S-Fand. One of his latest videos he came out with, I think, this week or something, and he talks about the itemization that happens in Tier 3. Like, throughout all of vanilla, the you know, all this gear has, like, you know, strength and spirit, agility and intellect, and you're like, who the fuck is this for? But it left a lot of choice with what gear you're going to get, even like tier 0.5, tier 1, tier 2. You know, it was like, okay, this works best for this spec, but everything else is kind of left in the dust. And even so, it's like not everything is super perfect. You know, look at some of that gear and you're going, what does this like fully beef up my spec as good as it could? And no, it doesn't. But then you get to tier 3 and it's like, boom, all the best shit. And like everything is strength, stam for warriors, right? Agility, and it just stacks and stacks and stacks, and now you're just doing insane damage. And then you go into TBC and it's just like more and more and more, right? The power creep is just huge. You know, he talks about how the power creep was like this And then tier 3, boom, it just goes super high, and now everything is like stacked with stam. And so he talks about that, and he's like, Classic Plus should take the tier 3 gear and go back to the old way, so that way you don't have that big power creep in Classic Plus, because Classic Plus will be doing probably tier 3.5 or tier 4, right? And as long as you have a slow power creep, you can extend how you're doing the level 60 stuff much longer before things just start getting totally out of control. Plus, as a player, it gives you a lot more choice. So he goes into it in a lot more detail than I can, because he knows the ins and outs of this game as if he made it himself. But it's a really good video, and I totally agree with him on that. That's probably the main thing. The other thing was about like the different areas that you can go that are like unexplored, right? Like Hyjal is here. What could Hyjal be? Is that another leveling zone or something? What level would it be? There's, all these different unexplored areas, right? There was this place that might have been a raid that you can explore. You could add Northrend. You can do what is it? Eastern Kingdoms. You can do Karazhan. You can turn that shit into a 40-man raid at level 60. You can change it up a bit. But there's all these little unexplored places, like over here, like on the vanilla map. There's nothing here. So what could that be? What would it be? Eversong and Ghostlands? Would it be that? Would it be? I mean, they could, but now it's a leveling zone somewhere. Maybe it has its own kind of raids. New Dragons of Nightmare or something. I think all of that stuff would be interesting. How about that east part of Wetlands? Oh yeah, I spoke about that too. Wetlands. Yeah, where all the it became Grim Patrol. Gosh, I can't speak. Grim Batol, I believe, is what it became in Cataclysm, I want to say. And yeah, we could explore it. They could make that totally different. What would that be? Now, Season of Discovery had like a bunch of interesting stuff. I kind of liked that they turned some of those things into a raid. I think that's the place I need to go. Let's see. Is that the place I need to go? What level are these guys? 33? I might be able to do this. I'm guessing this is the island. I'm not sure. Yeah, so like that kind of stuff would be cool, but I think what absolutely needs to happen, the number one thing, is that itemization. I think that's the number one thing. I think that in Classic Plus they need to leave shit hard. Like, make people play the damn game and learn it. Grim Patrol has a great Ulduar Titans theme version. I should. You're talking the music from it? Yeah, then I will. I will take a listen. But yeah, there's a lot of unexplored places. Like Hyjal, I think would be really cool to explore. Like, what do you turn that into? Alright, what level are these? Oh, 36. This is a bad idea. We're going to turn around and go back. The in-game music. Okay, yeah, because I don't remember it at all. So yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to that. Grim Batol music. Are there any... This add-on here, Rare Finder, so awesome. When a rare pops, it's like, brrr, it puts like this little graphic on there. You're like, oh yeah, where is he? But yeah, I would love to play Classic Plus. I'm really interested in it. I really want to play it. I'm not like these people who are like super hardcore of like, it must be this. I'm not like that. Whatever they do with it, I will play. Like Season of Discovery, I really wanted to play, but that was at a time where I just couldn't. I really wanted to stream and I could not. And I couldn't play it. I wasn't playing at all. Um and and I missed a lot because I was like, ooh, a raid with Black Fathom Deeps. I love Black Fathom Deeps. That's one of my favorite dungeons. And I didn't get to do it. I only got a tune up to like level 22. And I was having fun with all like the little things that they were giving it. You know, Rend being able to do this whole rage thing and all these other things. I was like, this is neat. I like this. But if God, my throat is really hurting. Sorry. What was I saying? Yeah, so Season of Discovery, I missed out on. I went to play it again. I leveled up a tune 2 weeks ago, I want to say. And it was in the starter zone. I was level 8 when I was leaving, and I was like, yeah, no, they increased this way too much. I hate that. Are you going to have more time in the near future in case Classic Plus comes out? We'll see. We'll see what's happening with my job. If it turns out that I remain a recruiter and I'm sticking around, then yeah, I can see myself having the time to be able to do it. If not, then I'll probably disappear until I'm absolutely retired from the army. Or if the worst case scenario happens and I'm separated from the army, then I don't know. Like, I don't know what will happen. It might be something where it's like, I need YouTube to turn into a source of income for me. Like, it's no longer a fun thing. Now I'm making videos with my time off, and like, I've got to do something. Because I really don't want to get another 9-to-5. When I'm done with the army, the last thing I want to do is get a 9-to-5. I do not want to go to work again. I want to own a business. I want to run businesses. I really want to get into AI. I've been looking at a lot of different things of how AI can make you money. So yeah, that's kind of the things that I'm looking at. So because I would love to, I would love to make new videos. I would love to make videos about things that I'm discovering in Classic Plus. I would love to make fishing videos for Classic Plus. Like, how could Classic Plus change fishing or bring something new to fishing and cooking? What could it do? Is there another fishing extravaganza? Are there, new quest for fishing? are there rares in fishing that lead to like some crazy quest that leads you somewhere else and you learn about more about Nat Pagle? You know, stupid shit like that. I love.
I need
That's
to
gonna
get
spawn. Not spawn. Aggro. Like, I would love to do that. I'd like to see how the leveling, the fishing might change. Do they change where the fish are, you know?
can't do that.
I would love to do that. I know that sounds stupid. It's fishing. This is World of Warcraft, but I don't know. I love it. Are there new fishing poles? What's out there? Is there another boss that you can fish up? But like, I'm trying to think of, you know, what would be new with fishing? All you're doing is clicking your bobble. You know, what do you do? How can you make it different? I am going in the wrong area. It would be fun to make new dungeon videos, find all the quests for specific dungeons, make videos of that, because that was how I started. It's making dungeon quest guides. Here's where you get all these dungeons. I don't think that the videos would do that well because everybody would know it by the time I'm able to make it, but so it'd be fun. Hello. All right. Any of this stuff good for me? Okay, so this is where people get upset at me, right? They're like, never mind about the armor, just get the strength and the stamina, you know, or strength and agility. I look at it and I'm like, which one sells for most? Oh, that one's 1812 and that's 1846. Sure, I'll get that since, like, where's the mail? Is there any mail? No, it's just this. Agility, stamina. Like, agility's good for me, you know, but it's not the best. But this sells for more. So I get this. Oh, ding. I wasn't paying attention to my stuff. What do I want? Where am I at? Where am I at with this? What do I want? What do I want? Do I want that? I shouldn't be thinking this hard about it, honestly. Hold on a second. Let me check something. I'm gonna get my little cheat sheet out here. I'm level 33. I mean, I'm already off on the plan. What should I get? Yeah, I'm totally off on the plan because I ended up getting this because I wanted to get a little bit of health back. I should probably do that. Probably be better in that. Yeah. Yeah, screw it. Look at that. All right. Thank you. Okay. So, what was I doing? I have a quest to turn in. Don't I? No, I already did. But I need to sell some shit. So I'm not filling up my bags. So let's go to this dude.
How are you?
I always repair. I don't need to, but I always repair. Crimson Lotus. This stuff will be selling. Get rid of that. Sell, sell, sell. That rough stone goes up here. So I'll be selling that later. Okay, 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 okay. I don't care about that. No, 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 no. Let's move that up there. Let's move that up there. Okay. Let's do this because this is at 210. So hopefully I get that. Let's close this so I don't accidentally sell it.
See you later.
I should hit 210. Because it likes to do this thing where it'll be like, I didn't do it that time. You'll make like 6 bandages and no skill up, and then it goes back to leveling up. Oh, come on. It's about to do it to me. Just 3 more. Come on. You can give me 3 more. You son of a bitch. You suck. You absolutely suck.
I supply only the finest goods. See you around.
You just couldn't do it, could you? Alright. What quest am I on? And is there anybody... Did any quest open up over here? Anything? Anything at all? Oh. Still got this dude grayed out. Well, I'm good at killing those people. I can't remember. There was one of these guys. Let's go see. One of those groups, I can't remember which one, makes your life a little easier when you're going south over here. I kind of want to get that fishing pole. Should I do that? I should do that, huh? I should do that because of the way it worked last time and see if it happens on the second cage. That was a trip. You remember that, Mr. Balls? My video says it can take 30 minutes to an hour to find the big iron fishing pole. And then live 2019, I open the second cage. There it is. It's like, it's that easy, guys. That shit was funny. We'll go do that now because there's, okay, so it's the Gelkis clan and the Magram. And I remember... No, that's Kolkar. Kolkar is for this. You know what? You tried getting him for TBC Fresh? You just ended up buying it. I'm sorry. No, okay, that's gonna... Now I'm going straight there. Yeah, alright, let's see if it... I guarantee I'll be there for an hour this time. I'll be there for an hour. I'm sorry that happened. I know I'm laughing, and I'm sorry. Friendly reputation with the Gelkis. You kill one of these clans, and it makes you hated with the other one or something. Or, wait, no. Not like that. You kill one of the clans and they hate you. And I think the Magram are here, and the Gelkis are over on the other side. Like where I'm headed right now. I think stupid thing's gonna aggro on me. Watch. It's gonna get back to where it needs to be and it's gonna go... Oh, no, I got far away. Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, so the Magram are over here. Right? Yep, Magram Village. Okay. I'm going this way and the Gelkis are over here. And I want to be friendly or neutral with the Gelkis. And I want to fuck the world up at the Magram. Because the Magram are totally out of the way. Whereas sometimes when you're traveling over here, you're like, hold on. I gotta stay away. Ooh. Oh, I remember that quest. I'll come back to that. We're gonna go get ourselves a um big iron fishing pole. Always rewatch your profession videos when there's a fresh. You know, I really wish I made the other professions. I really should have. You know the video that did so well that I thought I was making that would just... Nobody needs this shit. Was the first aid. I thought for sure, like, ain't nobody need this. It's first aid. Nobody cares. And I made it anyways. And that shit took off. I don't remember how many views it's at now. I think it was close to 150,000 or 200,000 views. I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Really? People wanted to watch this? Okay. There were a lot of great comments on it too. They're like, oh my gosh, that was so useful. I just didn't know this. Okay. Well, sweet. Glad it was helpful. The mining video took a while. But that one did really well. And then I made the herbalism one, and I don't know what happened, but that one did not. That one just, like, crashed and burned. It's up to, like, I think 50,000 or something now, but I think these are the Gelkus. Yep, there's the Gelkus. We want to stay neutral with them. Oh yeah, this is where I was farming, by the way, for Dazzling Longsword. It's like killing these birds. Like, come on, will it drop? Because, like, I found something, I think Thoughtbot or something said, you know, kill these for it, or... It's so stupid. Or, no, it wasn't them. It was in here. That's where I was. I was killing those guys. Because I saw something that said, oh, it drops off of those marauders or whatever. Mardon thingamajigs. Am I too close to them? Yeah, I am. Alright, here we go. Let's do my normal cycle. So 2019, I did this one, and then I opened that one, and I got it. It ain't gonna happen here in 2026. Oh, this thing's still level 34. Oh, I thought they were 32. I think I made that same mistake last time. Oh. So that's some damage, huh? Oh, now I'm effed. Well, keep attacking. My goodness. I'm watching it. I'm watching it. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to kill him.
Not enough rage.
He's 35. At least that hit. Second, but this is... for some reason I was saying... Oh, no! Don't pat near me.
More rage. Yet. Can't do that yet.
Go away. Stop it. Did I do this at level 34 or 35? Something like that? Bro. I thought it was it. For a second there, I was like, no way. Okay, what was the next one I went to? I think it was over here. There is a circle that you can do this in that by the time you get back to the first one, it spawns and you can watch them all spawn as you get to them. Of course, that might have been a private server thing because I couldn't check in 2019 because I got it on the second one. All right, here we go. Now that okay, so good. Oh yeah, there's that one. Okay. This shouldn't be that guy that gets like super lucky with this all the time. Just because I'm the YouTube fisherman. That one's going up. Okay. This one, and then you go there, and then you remember after that one. Still aggro. Yep.
Not enough rage.
It's gonna give me to me again? Nice, it did. Stop missing. Start hitting.
Need more rage. Not enough rage.
I'm gonna take a chance and open this now. Since I can't eat. Alright. The next one's over here, and then go across. Is it down? Is it down? Got that one. I thought there was one over here. Nope. Yeah, okay, there it is. Yep, take that one and then that one. Okay, come on. Get it before he gets here. This is why you save your what quest do you get that in? There's a quest you get these elixir of water breathing. Get it over in Darkshore. Bubba Gump or something. I think it's that one? Maybe it's not. But there's a quest over there that you get one of those. And I save those specifically for doing this. And then we go down. Right? Yep, to that one. Gotta kill this one, though.
It's too far away.
Thank you for hitting him.
Need more rage. Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Yeah, it's absolutely atrocious. I mean, they put these things here, but like, yeah, it's not enough. The next one I think was around the corner. Yes, right here. And then we go back up and over. You leave this one, right? Is that what I did? Or did I? No, no, I do go 1, 2.
Not now. Not enough rage. Need more rage. Not enough rage.
Swing? My goodness. Okay, up here. Yeah, that's right. You do go up here before you go back down and swing around. Because there's that one that you get. At least. Nope, not going to say it. Not going to say it. Because if I say it, it'll start happening. Ugh. Now my gut is not feeling good. Level 34, he'll probably aggro. Yep. Then, is there one over here? Yes, there is. Yeah, and then you come back around. I don't think there's one over there. Fuck that guy. You're coming up here. Don't need to get aggro. Yeah, so this is the way it typically goes. Got a 35 and a 34. Come on, go away. Open it quick, no! Ah. That's little things. Oh, forgot to rend. Oh yeah, that was one of the neat things in Season of Discovery was having Victory Rush so quickly. Oh my gosh, you could pull so many mobs. Made the game a little too easy though. It's so hard to anticipate the aggro range of mobs underwater. Oh, totally. Yeah, you get... oh, shit. You get this one and that one, and then you go back around. You're back where you started. There's nothing over there. That takes you to the last two, I think. Bastard. Oh, don't need that. That got me worried. Okay, look at this one. Longest I've ever done this, I think was on a private server for about like an hour and a half. It's like, did they put this thing in here? And then it, like when I was about to just give up, it finally dropped. Bro, how far do you go? What is he, 33, 33? I'm not going to get this one in time. Oh, maybe I am. Ooh. Ah. Boo. Oh, shit. Pay attention.
More rage. I can't do that yet.
You know, I kind of got turned around. Where was the other one that I went? Was it here? Oh, it was it. Okay, yeah, I'm going the right way. Yeah, there it is. Make sure I don't actually have this thing. No, I don't. Okay. It's like I'm pretty sure I did not do this. Okay, there's one more over here. That should take us back to where we started. Oh, that one already spawned. Wow. He spawned fast. Okay. Going back. See, it's this way. Yep. Got 1, 2. Yep. There was our first one and our second one. Why are you following me? Why? What's wrong with you? It's also real fun when the Horde is doing this and they just start nuking your ass. I'll come back later. Oh, twice? You suck. Oh, okay, back up. No, stay away from me. Oh, so for my birthday, my wife, you can't see it, but it's on. My wife got me the best fucking present. Oh my gosh. She got me a fan, but it's this really cool fan. It's really cool. Because I'm always like sweating up here when I'm streaming. It gets so hot, you know, because my wife likes it at 74 degrees in the house. If it's 73, she's like, who turned this down? I'm freezing. I'm like, it's 73. What are you talking about? How are you freezing? So the house has to remain at 74. I just think that's... Anyways. And so I'm up here, you know, I got these lights on me and I'm just dying. That's why I go through several cups of water. So now she got me this fan and oh, leave the house at 74. I'm good. It's right. 74. That is crazy. She'll turn it down if we have guests. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see. You're fine to drop it down to like 71 or 70 for guest. But then the moment they leave, boom, 74. And I am not kidding. She will detect if I turn it to 73. She'll be like, "Did you change it? It's so cold in this house." 73, 74. 74, she's comfortable. 73, she's freezing. I gotta put my sweater on. I wish I was exaggerating.
I need to get closer. Not enough rage.
Feel like I might need to back up. Is he gonna come over?
I can't do that yet.
All right, so we are 18 minutes into this. This is the more normal way it goes. This is the way it was supposed to be done, not that 2019 classic bullshit. Although it would have been nice if it happened again, because, you know, this isn't always... It's not always fun. It's rewarding, but it's not always fun. I'm known for my fishing videos and fishing stuff, so I gotta do it while I'm on stream. One of the nuttiest things I ever did on stream, I think, besides the time I got fucking totally drunk on my birthday stream, was I got up at 1 a.m. It's 1 a.m.? Pretty sure it was 1 a.m. No, it's 2 a.m. I got up at 2 a.m. to fish at night, because that's when you got the night fin snapper. I say that in the video. This is, you, if you want to make money off of this, you want to get the night fin snapper so you can make the night fin soup. And I was sitting there streaming for like 4 or 5 hours. Oh my gosh, dude. I was like trying to get through it. And that was the stream that I met, I can't remember his name, but I was, wait, was it the stream? No, that wasn't that one. It was a different one, I think. Wasn't it? No, it was that stream. I started getting stream sniped. And, yeah, this Horty came over. Which one was it? You know what? I'll look at my videos before, just remind me. And I'll try and find which one it was. But I totally start getting stream sniped. And here I am going, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm tired as hell. And I'm sitting here fishing. When you're tired, fishing is not the thing that you want to do, right? It's a struggle. But I had a lot of people watching back in those days. So there was a lot of communication, and people were kind of, you know, chiming in because I was getting stream sniped. But oh damn it, I thought I was far enough. The guy just kept coming at me. And I even like I did this with the video, right? I went I put up this, and I was like, I can't show him where I'm at, right? to try and get away from him. And he kept finding me, and then finally, after about an hour, I could get back to fishing. And he ended up donating to me $50 and was like, thanks for being a good sport about that. He's like, had fun. He was, you know, and then we started like having some banter and talking. And then he would show up every once in a while. He was a rogue. He would show up every once in a while on the streams. And if I get attacked here, that was going to be bad. He would show up every once in a while, and he would just like gank me out of nowhere. You'd hear the, I'm like, uh-oh, and he'd gank me. And he's like, hey, what's up? And then he'd leave me alone. We'd do like some dueling and whatnot. He was a cool dude. So I hope he's doing well. Haven't seen him ever since, but there was, so yeah, that was during the classic era, and I'll have to find where that was, because that was a fun stream. Yeah, back then I would have, gosh, I think the highest amount of viewers that I had back in those days, because that was at the height of my video making, right? So a little more popular back then, but I think I had up to like 108 people that were watching. So go such chu. I can't even say that. Some people still subscribe, so that's cool. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah, that was wild to see, like 108 people are like taking time out of their day to like sit there and watch me. It's like, what? I didn't think I would hit that. And then when when Asmongold watched my TBC video, I really felt like he's one of the guys that can he can make you or break you, right? And where am I? This one. Oh no, this one. Yeah, he's one of the guys that can make you or break you, and he ended up liking my my video and recommended it. And I'm like, but that was at the time when I knew I was getting to a point where I may not be able to stream. And we moved, and we couldn't, I was off stream for like 3 months, and that was about the time when I was going to start recruiting. It was because of that move. We were moving to an apartment before our house was ready, and so I didn't have all my streaming equipment, my big PC that I'm on right now, and that's why I had to stop. And I completely lost my audience. I tried to come back, and because recruiting was new and was taking so much time, I couldn't stream, and then I ended up taking a real long break, and so I pretty much lost my audience. But I really feel like if none of that occurred, with what was going on, and if I still had time to be able to make the videos that I wanted, and then keeping up with the streaming, I think I was on that cusp of like really starting to hit it, to where always having like over 100 people watching or more, you know, could have been even bigger potentially. But unfortunately, it didn't work out that way, and that's okay. I mean, like, especially when Asmongold did that. You know, he lived actually not that far from me where I was in Texas. I think he was like within 45 minutes. I found out where he was, and I was like, I should reach out to him. And I was thinking of potentially getting, because I think that was when they were starting. I think that was when they were starting their whole thing, OCP or whatever the heck it was called, OTC. No, that's Roman Reigns. I'm thinking wrestling. Anyways, those are some of the things I was thinking about. I was like, that might be kind of cool. Maybe I can convince these guys to play D&D or something online. Um, yeah, well, to have him watch one of my videos was actually very stressful. So I was, me, my wife, and my daughter were going to the zoo. And I haven't actually gotten this thing yet, have I? No. We were going to the zoo. And we stopped to grab some Chick-fil-A before we got there, and all of a sudden my phone starts blowing up. I'm getting all these alerts. And it's on my Discord. And they're like my viewers are going, Asmongold's watching your video right now. And I'm like, oh shit. Oh no. This can go one of two ways, really good or really bad. And so we're on our way there, and I'm like, I got my phone to my ear listening in. I'm like, babe, you don't understand. I have to listen to what he's saying about my video. And when I told her like what was happening, she's like, oh shoot, okay. It's like, okay, you liked the video. So yeah, so that was good. But yeah, unfortunately, things happened the way they did. And lost my audience, but still people trickle in and say hi. Am I a wrestling fan? So yes, I am, but I don't watch it as much as I should. Tactical, what's up, man? How are you? Welcome to the show, man. So okay. I watched the golden era, right? So I was a kid in the 80s, and early 90s. So I was watching it then, you know, Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, Big Boss Man, those guys. So I went to WrestleMania 7 and went to like I think I went to one or two house shows. And then I kind of stopped watching it. And then I got back into it when the Attitude Era started. And then kind of stopped watching it again. And didn't really get back into it until a couple years ago, and it was Rhea Ripley that I was like, who is this broad? So I really liked her, but of course when I started watching her, they started turning her into a baby face, and I was like, she should not be a baby face. So yeah. Doing great, brother. How are you? Grinding on Classic or TBC? So this is the TBC server, but I'm back on my my warrior. I did boost a druid, but I had to take a hiatus of like 2 months, and then when I came back, just because all the stress of what's going on with my job, I was like, I don't want to be learning a new tune. I just want to relax, and so that's why I'm here now on this. Oh shoot, breath. It's Drake. This whole time I'm not even looking that I'm drowning. Oh man. Yeah, I could boost this tune, but I don't want to spend $60 on it. Not for TBC. And don't get me wrong when I say that. I love Burning Crusade. I do. But TBC is I said this earlier. TBC is what I went fucking hardcore on. Was dumped by two girlfriends back in the day, I'm proud to say, because I rated too much. And so, like, that nostalgia feeling with that one, it's like, I could take or leave TBC. Where do Already done all that hardcore. I'll do Karazhan over and over again. I love that. Oh, damn it. See, Mr. Balls, see that? You can never figure out, just as you said, how far away you are from these things when you're underwater. Do you prefer the TBC version of... Oh, well, hold on. Let me kill this.
Not enough rage. Need more rage.
Do you
Not
prefer
enough
the
rage.
TBC version of the classic leveling or the original? The reduced total XP needed and added quest revamps rewards are all great additions. Let me think about that. Prefer the TBC version of the classic leveling or the original? I'm always going to go back to the original. I like it to be slower. I don't like it like I don't like it so linear, so to speak. I think all those imperfections is what gives it character, gives the game character. That's like if you look at well, like TBC leveling, is when you started to like get all the quest hubs, right? Go here, grab all these quests, go out and do it, and then come back, turn them all in, and move on to the next hub. What that does, in my opinion, is it makes leveling more of a grind. Or no, that's incorrect. It makes leveling feel more like a grind. Leveling is always a grind, but it feels more like a grind when you do that. And I don't like that feeling. So I like things like you saw how I was kind of struggling. Well, where is this? Where was that? I like that, you know, forces you to explore. That's the fun part. Now, if you get into the game, you're just like, I just want to get to 60 or 70 or whatever the fuck. Then it becomes a grind. Then you're like, I don't want to be doing this. I just want to get to the end game. Then everything's a grind. I almost went the wrong way. And so I love those little imperfections that are within Classic. That forces, like you have these quests that are that send you to Timbuktu. You're in Kalimdor and it sends you to Ironforge. And you're like, well shoot. How do I get to Ironforge as a night elf? Guess I gotta do the wetlands run.
Ability isn't ready yet.
You know, stuff like that. I like that stuff. So yeah, to answer your question, I like the original way. We've been out here for 34 minutes. Nope, get this one. People are so caught up in the end result that they forget to enjoy the journey. Agreed. I totally agree. And that's another reason why I'm kind of back here. Classic or vanilla, give me that every single day of the week. It is my go-to, right? This is, I can always come back to this. TBC, I can take or leave. Wrath, I will definitely not do. But vanilla, take me back every single time. Did I miss a cage? I did. Huh. Hey, Mohammed, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. How are you this evening? Or morning, wherever you're at. Have I been skipping that one this whole time? Yeah, so tactical. There was I can't remember what channel it was. This guy was doing something that I thought was really neat. So he was live streaming, but I think he was live streaming it. And then he would take the footage that he had, and I was like, this is such a great idea. I should have done this. And he would quest, and he would tell you the story through the quest that he's doing of what's going on in the world. And it was all about, like, just don't worry about getting to the end game. Just, you know, look at all this stuff. Look at the story of, you know, Dark Shore, of what's happening here. And it was just awesome. I just turned it on, and like each episode was like an hour. It's like, yeah, I want to watch this. This is great. I can't remember what his channel was, but it was really, really cool. It was really cool. I don't know. ICC was my favorite raid, and it helps that DKs and Pallies become god tier. Well, you know, I feel like everybody was god tier. My man, we need you for more streaming. I know, like I'm trying. I'm trying. I do want to stream more. I really do. I'd like to kind of build my audience back up. I'd like to make videos. It's just, unfortunately, the time and everything that's going on right now. It's just, maybe when I retire from the army in 5 more years, but oh shit, back up. Yeah, so my reasons for not liking Wrath of the Lich King, I've said many times, but I'll repeat it again because I stand by it. My enjoyment of the game was tanking. The act of holding threat, which was difficult, and, you know, in all sorts of different scenarios, even when it goes chaotic and you get more mobs than you were expecting, being able to control the battlefield, that is what I enjoy. Because it, especially as a warrior, it takes skill in vanilla and TBC to hold on to multiple mobs. And when Wrath came out, they gave, when you're in defensive stance or whenever you're in your tanking stance, whatever it is, that you got a bonus of 300% threat generation. And all I had to do was press a button and everything was glued to me. It was no longer a challenge, and they were like, oh, now you have to worry about DPS because now look at how much damage you're doing. And I'm like, I'm playing a tank. I don't want to do damage. I don't give a shit about damage. That's why I don't like playing DPS. I don't care about doing a bunch of damage. I don't care about all the lovely numbers. I mean, it's fun, but like, it's not where I get my 100% enjoyment, right? I get that from tanking. And Wrath of the Lich King took that away from me. And I was like, fuck this. I was pissed. And then what else? Yeah, that was when halfway through Wrath, I think, Guild disbanded. It's like, again, a time when I moved, lost internet for like months. That's and then, you know, Guild fell apart, and yeah, I was like, okay, well, I gotta find a new guild. Nobody needed a tank, so I'm like, all right, I'll DPS. So I DPS'd, and the guild ruined for a little while. They were the guys that were super famous for getting the world first Onyxia kill, so it was cool being with them for a little while. But yeah, that's my whole beef with Wrath. Why I don't like it at all. It destroyed the game for me. Oh dang, didn't know you were in the army. I'm a medic, been in for 11 years. Nice, man. Thank you for your service. Tactical triage. Okay, I get the name. Yeah, I got 5 years to go. I'm in recruiting. Been in recruiting now for 5 years. Medical recruiter now, which is interesting. Was in Signal. Um, Deployed doing cybersecurity over in Iraq. That was cool. Got to dodge a few bombs. That's always interesting. But yeah. The first one was fun. I like randomly woke up at 4:05. I will distinctly remember that it was 4:05 because normally when I wake up, I'm groggy, right? I'm like, but this was one of those where I just like open my eyes and I'm instantly awake, right? Just like, why am I so awake? And then you hear the alarm, incoming, incoming. And you just hear this boom, and the whole barracks shakes, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in Iraq. All right, let's get my armor on, get my weapon. Let's go. Let's go to work. That was a weird experience. You know, you never know how you are going to react when you're under fire, right? I worry about the people that are like, oh yeah, I'll fuck them up, right? They're like the first ones that are going to be like cowering. But for whatever reason, it was just like I was super calm. It's just okay. Let's go do work. Let's make sure everything's all good. Make sure my people are up. It's a weird experience. I want to share a story with you, Aiko. I was temporarily banned from WoW last year. I discovered a game that made me actually leave WoW. It's Arc Raiders. You know about it. Arc Raiders. I want to say I've heard of that, but I have no idea what the heck it is. My thing with video games is a little strange. I have a select few video games that I play. For PC games, it is this one. And the other one would be StarCraft. StarCraft 2. But I don't even play that anymore. I tried playing some other games. And I can't do it. And it's a time thing. I'm like, do I want to spend my time doing this? I still do a lot of stuff with Dungeons and Dragons and running my game with that. And so that takes up a lot of time. Another thing that takes up a lot of time, church, Bible reading, stuff like that. I spend my time doing that. I spend my time learning about AI and trying to figure out what kind of business I want to do. Using it because, frankly, I think people need to start embracing AI. What the heck was that? I've never seen those. Yeah, people need to start jumping on board AI. It ain't going anywhere. And you better start. You know, I feel poor. No, I don't. I don't feel bad for them at all. White collar workers. People that went to college. Oh man, your jobs are gonna be long gone. You could say goodbye. There it is. It took exactly 45 minutes. Ding ding. It's an extraction shooter. You have to try it. You will get hooked, trust me. As much as I love WoW and playing WoW, I've been playing WoW since 2008. It's getting old and repetitive. Man, you want to talk about old and repetitive. It's me playing vanilla, playing a warrior, and playing a night elf. Gets repetitive, but I love it every single time. I'll have to check out what it is. So first person shooter or an extraction shooter. What do you mean by that? I don't like, is that the gameplay or extraction shooter? You're pulling people out of stuff, or it's like third person shooter? Uh, if you can clarify, I want to understand what you mean by that. Thanks, Mr. Balls. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, where are these guys? I don't want to get attacked. Holy shit, it's 11:39. I was thinking it was like 10 o'clock. Wow. Okay, I'm up later than I thought. Not what time is it? Okay. Oh, that's an astronaut. Guess I'm riding back. Well, I could fly, but nah, I'm gonna ride back. And then I'll close out the stream because I gotta get to bed. Crap, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, I want to know what extraction shooter means. And then hopefully the next time I stream, I'm not all congested. That would be wonderful. It'll be nice to breathe. I feel like such a mouth breather right now. You can't breathe through your nose, so you're just like... Hey guys. You ever feel like that? You can't breathe? Hey. How are you? So good to see you. That's how I feel. It's a PvP, PvE game. You get in the game and start looting stuff and build your workstation. You fight arcs, machines that took over the earth, and people are driven underground. So what I'm kind of picturing is something like Fortnite, because you're talking about you get into the game, you loot stuff. That's what you do in Fortnite. Yeah. Hold on, something was there. And you like build your base or something. That's what I'm picturing.
It's too far away.
Before you close the stream, thank you for your service. Oh, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the support. Hopefully I get to serve 5 more years to close out my 20 and get my retirement. Because that would make starting a business a little more comfortable, especially if I can get the disability that I think I will get. Because then I would really be sitting well. Then I could do whatever kind of business venture I want. But if not, I gotta start selling pictures of my wife's feet. You don't have to show a face for that. Sure, there's buyers. Yeah. So between streams, yeah, I'm gonna be leveling this up probably. Although right now I'm doing a lot of stuff with, like I said, D&D and AI. And Bible. Oh, by the way, this thing, it's not the whole microphone, obviously. This big bulbous thing is, it's called a Chaotica eyeball. And so I use it for the voice acting stuff. And so it just kind of like, it's so, you know, when I'm doing the voice, okay, that's really loud. I'll try to talk a little quieter, but you know, when you're doing the voice acting, you're close to it like this. So being a little further away, you can probably start to kind of get those echoes. But when you get up close, it kind of takes that away. Or at least that's the way it's supposed to work. But it's taking up so much of the screen. It's like I can hide my head. But yeah, like I have a D&D game scheduled for next Friday, so I'm probably not going to be streaming next Friday. If I can, I might stream again in a couple days, but I doubt that's going to happen. In fact, I can almost guarantee that's not going to happen. Galarak, you show up right when I'm about to close the stream. Come on, man. And good morning. I know you're waking up. Good to see you, man. You doing well? Darn it, Galarak, you're gonna watch the VOD and be like, oh, darn it, he talks about the same stuff twice. Is this the same show? Did it repeat? What happened? It happens to me all the time. I'm used to it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm on that filthy American time. How much ore did I get? It's the iron. This is the heavy. Not bad. I'll hold on to it and sell it later. Where's the... There it is. It's a big iron fishing pole. That was what I was doing for the last 45 minutes. Galarak was getting the big iron fishing pole. It didn't happen like it did in 2019. Oh. Now, Mr. Balls, are you still here? I don't know if he is. I was totally going the wrong way. I was gonna try and find what video or what stream had the when I was fishing at like 2 in the morning. And I can't remember what my birthday stream was. Gee, my birthday, how old was I? I think it was my 42nd birthday. 41st or 42nd. And I just got completely hammered. My sister was visiting. And she's a bartender. And she was just serving me margarita, and like other drinks. And I was just getting so fucking blasted. Trying to tank. And I'm just like... That stream was ridiculous. Here, let's see. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to switch screens here. Let me pull this stuff up here real quick. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm trying to find... Alright, my channel. Let's go to... playlist. Gosh, where is it? Oh, here we go. All right, live streams. Let me see if I can change. Let's see if this will work. Ah, okay, there we go. I wish I could. But you know what the thing is I would only want to stream a live D&D game. When I'm DMing online, there is a disconnect that happens in online D&D that I just can't stand. And I would rather not stream that because it wouldn't be good. All right, level 40. So it was before the... Oh! It's this one right here. Number 22. Oh wow, look at the way the stream looked back then. So I'm up at you know, yep. So that's my Texas house. I think, was this when he was? No. $2 minutes don't. Okay, so this is when I'm getting stream sniped. Yeah, pause. I'm like trying to hide from him. Okay. So yeah, I'm. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. That was his name. Lil Sucky Suck. I was trying to hide, and yeah, I just start getting tore up. Um, or was it him? Yeah, I'm all red. I think, yeah, okay, so I think eventually I leave. Yeah, you'll have to watch it. It's it's kind of wild. And then he finally leaves me alone, and I'm able to fish. And then the rest of the stream, I'm fishing. And it's like at 4 o'clock in the morning or something. It was crazy. All right. Anyways, so yeah, it was that one, and then what was the other one? Um, stream. Okay, this is how it went. This is how it went. Getting the big iron fishing pole in 2019. So this is me going in the water. I don't know if this. Oh, that's funny. I did. Oh, desktop audio. Here we go.
I'm gonna have to drink this. Oh, you know what? And sometimes they come out
8-1.
and they will, like, you'll open up one of these things and they'll come and attack. Are there any twink weapons? Maybe someone on that server can help a bit. So, and it's that easy to get a big iron fishing pole, just like that. Just, just go
How that happened?
open up a shell trap.
I have
One
no
or two,
idea.
You
I have no idea how that happened. And then this was the Iron Foe drop. I'm showing this because
Well, then it's
this is
gotta
what
be your
Mr.
superior
Balls
gear then, because that's mainly what I
was
do.
talking
too,
about.
is I just tap target, but I honestly haven't been doing a lot of tap targeting just because you were holding it so well. So it's like, meh, I'll just hold on to this one and slowly pull a few off.
It's
This
also
was
hard.
crazy.
I think it's hard to grab threat off. Wow!
Holy shit.
It's like,
Oh my god.
stop. Full stop. Oh, that's funny. Oh, there's two of me.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've never seen that, so I'm going to need that.
So to get a
need on that.
You better need on
a drop like that is nuts. To see that was like, what? Yeah, and I'm like, what? Am I like? I didn't want to sit there and like, well, I'm the streamer. I get, no, I didn't have that thought. It was like, hey, if somebody needs this, go ahead and need it, right? But and then I can't remember what the drunk stream was. Whoops. Sorry. Let me put that on mute again. The drunk stream was a little bit later, I think. 300, level 40. Oh, this one here. There's somebody like in the very beginning who thought it was like totally classless, and this is when COVID-19 hit. And I put that your COVID-19 quarantine zone. And this guy was all butthurt. That's not funny. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Have a sense of humor. Level 50. I thought it was something that, hey, it's my birthday or something. It had to have been one of these around here. Because COVID-19 happened in like February, right? So it's one of these one. No. When did? Yeah, no, she was here. It's one of these. I can't remember which one though, but yeah, it's around there if you want to watch that. But yeah. Anyways, so there's that. I just wanted to share that with you because we were talking about it. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for showing up. It's the first 2 hours of the stream, like nobody was watching. But yeah, thanks for coming by, and can you show the shirt you're wearing? Yeah. And I'm falling. Okay. As I run into my green screen. Sorry. Yeah, one nation under God since 1776. Lets you guys know of my politics. Of course, I've never been shy about that. Anyways, yeah, thank you very much for stopping by. Love chatting with you guys. You guys make this a lot of fun. I'll be continuing to level this tune. So yeah, I'm probably not gonna get back on the druid. It was fun, but like I just don't want to take the time to learn it all over again. Like, nah. It's I need to lay back and just enjoy this. So yeah, hopefully I'm streaming again within about another 2 weeks, hopefully. I'll try and have it sooner if possible, but we'll see. I just I kind of don't know. I do want to grow the audience again, and honestly, I think the only way I can do that is if I'm able to make videos again and stream more often. And just time is not allowing me to do that just yet. So, but we'll see. Hopefully I can. But thank you very much for showing up. I really do appreciate all of you. And be safe. Have a great weekend. And let's see if I can figure out how to end this thing. I think I click on that one and we're good. So, have a great weekend. See ya.